Unga bunga, my friends. Shout out to my caveman brains in the audience. You know, as much as I love doing what we do here on the Expert Playlist, I would like to acknowledge that we want to start being consistent next week. Next week, there will be a nice, even three-way split between the current games that are currently pickling my cheeks, which are Space Marine 2 on Mondays, I think Black Myth Wukong on Tuesdays, and then on Wednesday, we're going to be playing Pyre again. We're going to be starting up the Super Giant Games Marathon. We're going to be continuing that with our playthrough of Pyre, because I think that game deserves all the shine, and I haven't been giving it its just desserts by like neglecting it the way I have. It's totally my fault, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will take responsibility for the neglect I have inflicted upon Pyre. But as to say, in light of correcting the mistakes of the past, we also, oh my God, we also have to look forward. We also have to look towards the future. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my phone right now and it says, Dr. Disrespect's first match of Deadlock. All of the players in-game left. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. In any case, yeah, but with that schedule in mind, we're gonna get back on some Black Myth Wukong, Considering that we finished Space Marine 2 yesterday and then did a fantastic little PvP run just for giggles, we had fun doing that. We're gonna continue this nice little run we've got going here. And we'll come back to Space Marine 2 another day. I don't think I am. I think, and this is something I'm working on. I'm really working on playing a bit more. I think I work too much. I think I do too much that isn't this lovely hobby of mine. So this is chapter 3. I wasn't exactly rushing or anything. I was kind of taking my time, seeing the sights, beating the dragons. I killed something crazy out here, though.
Fur-faced idiot! Why loiter there? Are we leaving or
Yo,
not?
eat my dick, not Oolong. Yo, who told him he could mouth off to me like that? I'm Sun Wukong.
My old friend! You must have had it rough all these years in this shithole! Rest easy! Once we're ashore, I'll take down that blasted temple to avenge you and Brother Snake!
It's alright. Holy fuck.
Easy there. Easy. I hear you. Dead or alive, all suffer the same.
I have been treated to
better off staying
many
a
crazy in-game vision.
Come on, cut the whips and wines, will you? You're too old for those. Yes, stop the sobbing. Stay here and wait. I'll check on your snake, pal.
This is truly the Chinese God of War. Yo, Oolong, you fighting with me though, bro? We teaming up? Are we teaming up though? Are you real? Oh! Okay, no, he's not. What up? Of course you're further than this, like I told you. Oh, and I also took a couple of days to play Space Marine 2, which is my new favorite horde shooter. Holy shit, that game is amazing. I don't think PlayStation owners need to worry about not having, oh my god, he's fighting something. And he's actually beating ass cheeks. Let's go. Let's go, Oolong. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't think PlayStation owners have to worry about not having Gears of War anymore because Space Marine 2 is filling that void wonderfully. What a fun game. I spent the past few days playing that until I finished the campaign, and then I spent a good chunk of time playing PvP. Spectacular. Spectacular. Oh my god. Game is so good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never seen a game do what this game has done. Honestly, not since have I seen a game do what Space Marine 2 has done.
A more familiar face. Are all my old friends in Yellow Brow's clutches now.
Do I still have that crazy ass clip of me playing? Yeah, that's probably one. Just me beating shit with a hammer. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh wait, I remember this. This is amazing.
Young
Hold
one,
on.
You ever hear the story of
Wait.
Yellow
This is
Brow?
great.
He used to be a
This is a
measly
scene from the
altar
game.
to my trader in the east. Stole his master's vessel to gain great power.
Yo, I am not ganking nothing.
When
If
we
anything,
journeyed
he's
to the New
stealing
West
my
in his
kills.
new Thunderclap temple.
If anything, he's
Our
stealing
master
my
strolled
kills.
in
I am
and
entitled
yet
to all kills.
right into a trap.
It's my
Yellow
single player.
Brow
It's
tried to
my.
slaughter us all and take
my
on the
story.
journey in our
It's my
stead.
story.
That's never changed. Even after all these
Yo,
years.
this clip, yo. check this out.
Wukong
This is
got
amazing.
trapped with the gold symbols, just as I did. Saved Ganjing Long, the symbols with her amulet. To think that she has sighted Yellow Brow himself. How odd. I don't think he's got his hands on some mind-twisting vessels.
He said, "Where are the traitors? They are everywhere."
Yellow Brow has. The sea sack. The celestial deities
I
above.
love it.
The turtle and snake generals are the Shenwu, and the third prince of the four captains, sent by the Bodhisattva Guoshu. Once that wicked sack opened up, they were all devoured. Just as Wukong was losing his wits, my Treya himself appeared. What were the chances? That pot-bellied monk came right as we were all out of options. With his master present, Yellow Brow soon met his defeat. But I don't think he ever truly gave up. He's always had it in for Wukong for wrecking his plans.
If he's just gonna randomly tell stories like that, we're gonna have to like pause you, fam. I don't like missing things like that. I don't know what's over here, but I know I probably shouldn't be. What was that? What the hell is that? What is that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're not gonna. We're not doing this. I draw the line at dragons. Well, you know what? I can't draw the line at dragons because I already fought one. But you know what I mean. I draw the line at dragons who walk on their hind legs.
Aha! A familiar face. Hey, off you go and tell him.
Is he calling me a pervert? Is that a boss? It's a boss. Is he fighting the boss? You've been having fun making PvP montage clips with music? That sounds fun. What genre? Oh my god. Oh my god. The near death. The electricity is traveling along the surface of the fucking water. Stop it! Yo, truth be told, I did not mean to hit him all the way up there. Yeah, I was gonna say tap. Woo!
What's with the thunder?
These moves are really hard to predict when it's like the first time you fought, dude. What's he gonna do? Oh my god!
How could you be so cruel at your age?
He's really talking shit like he's like my... Like this is Rocky and he's the old dude. What in the hentai is happening on my screen right now? Stop doing that! Yo, get him. Get him. He slapped me out of using Immobilize. It's gonna be a 20v1. It's your ass, Mr. Postman. Yeet.
I might as well die. No chance.
He's like the homeless people of bosses. I don't even trust this dude. Look at this poor guy.
And forced to suffer your torment.
You used the Beatles
So
for
long,
a montage? No, you didn't. What Beatles song did you use? Helter Skelter?
Only one of Shudong's resurrection pills save me
The
now.
Taxman? You're so pathetic.
Why are you still here? This old long's living on borrowed time.
I beat 3 longs already, and they were not like this. Why are you like the bad long? He's like the short of the longs.
Shudong loves his medicinal arts. Given his nature, he's surely tending the furnace flames somewhere.
Try to survive, kid, so we can plan our next move.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I hate to see a grown man cry.
I was cast down to the mortal realm. My powers much diminished. I ask for nothing more than to live out my days peacefully.
I feel bad. Like, maybe instead of engaging him in a boss fight, I should have just gave him some money. Like, passed him like 20,000 will. You know, just, here, man, you know, get yourself some lunch. I feel for him. Yo, I want to hear what he sounds like in Chinese. Because his English voice is crazy, but I got to hear this. I got to hear him in Chinese. Hold on, hold on.
你怎么还在这儿啊？啊！老夫没剩几口气了哟！哎呦，疼！
再不动身，误了正事。
你怎么还在这儿啊？啊！老夫没剩几口气了哟！哎呦，疼，疼哎！
Oh God, you know, at least it's consistent. I'm gonna save playing it again. I'm gonna save playing it on Chinese for a New Game Plus. But that was edifying. His English voice kind of still wins for me a little bit, though. Might be some English speaking bias.
I was cast down. I asked for nothing.
There's just an extra bit of sniveling in his English voice actor. In his English voice actor's portrayal, you know? Just a twee bit more pathetic. What?
Try to survive, kid, so we can plan our next move.
What the hell is he doing? Where is he running to? And what is he about to do? What are you doing? Somebody give that pig an Ambien. Why is he so hyper? Holy fucking turtle face. Bro. Yo, if something kills me while I'm looking at this turtle, I'm gonna be so mad. But, wow. This truly is the Chinese God of War. You know, I feel like I feel like this is it's prudent to mention this. I feel like I've been playing games based on Japanese mythology and I feel like I've been playing games based on Japanese mythology and Greek mythology and Norse mythology and what was it? I mean, even Indo-Chinese and Polynesian mythology has crept up in games. Native American, you know, like, never batted an eyelash. Never really batted an eyelash. This is so distinctly Chinese, and I realize now so underrepresented, especially in American media. This is a breath of fresh air, man. Oh shit, yeah, shout outs to the buffs. Thank you. Like, this is awesome. Like, seeing this is driving me crazy. But it also reminds me of seeing Jormungandr in God of War Ragnarok. Like, just going into the large central open area and seeing, like, how huge Jormungandr is for the first time. And just seeing him live out there as you boat around his body. Like, the scale is something to behold, and I can't for the life of me recall having seen this level of imagery. Nope. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to dethrone my favorite adaptation of Journey to the West in video games from Enslaved to this. Literally Journey to the West. Wow, he's just beating ass. Are you alive? No, you're not. Eat. That Kid Cudi song was please, can I listen. Could I forget that? I tell people that story to this day. Yeah, that was the that was the Pursuit of Happiness. That was Kid Cudi's Pursuit of Happiness. That video, that music video is a legendary bug out. Like, I'll never forget it, man. That was crazy. He just kept walking through windows and landing on the couch, and then he laid down on the couch and got up from the couch and walked through a door, and then the door was the window, and then the window was the ceiling, and the ceiling was the floor. And I gotta tell you, like, that was a lot. That was a lot to process, you know, like, in any case.
Wukong made it to Buddhahood, yes, but his gloomy mood never left him. He closed his ears to Buddha's...
That song is great, though. I would love, especially the remix of it from the Project X soundtrack. Oh my God, the Nightmare remix. Oh. I could see how that would make a great song for a, I don't know, for a beating ass montage. I could see that. What else is good? You should play Hi-Fi Rush. That game would give you a lot of great song ideas, especially in terms of like what to queue up to like good fight music. I'm playing Hi-Fi Rush right now, and there's a level that literally uses Prodigy. Invaders Must Die. That's such an incredible... Invaders Must Die is such an incredible song. For any kind of montage. Tell me, man, is it me or is Chapter 3 kind of bereft of secrets? I feel like I'm not making a lot of... oh my God. I hate that move. Do you know how to control that horse shit? Because I honestly don't. This sweeping gale garbage, I hate it. Is it stamina dependent? Like this shit. I think it depends on stamina because I can never work it into a combo really well, and it gets on my nerves. Like, I don't know why people love pillar stance so much. I really like the smash stance a lot more, and I thought that I like smash stance a lot more personally, and I thought that thrust stance had a lot of interesting potential. I don't know why people are so in love with pillar stance, man. I'm not seeing it. Is it sweeping gale? I don't get it. It can't be sweeping gale. Sweeping gale is dick cheese. Like, is it churning? Is it collapsing gale? Is it because of towering mountain? Because you can sit on the pole and evade attacks like a goober? Like, someone tell me. Really? But yeah, someone tell me so that I can be aware. Okay? Most of your clips are from you invading people? That's great. I can't wait to see you just destroy random people's hopes and dreams by invading their already stressful games. It's just what they need. Just what they need. In the middle of figuring out how they're going to beat this next boss, then all of a sudden, fucking Gandalf invades their game wielding a katana. And Kid Cudi starts playing in the background. What are you supposed to do at that point? Put your controller down and just listen to the music. Just bob your head, you know? Yeah, fuck pillar stance. Look at this. Yep. Yeah, what? Fully upgraded skill tree, son. Ends in a heavy. I think that's the only cool thing we have going for pillar stance, you know? And that's not even a natural occurrence, because enemies hitting the pole depletes your stamina too, okay? We're not gonna act like that's not a combat viable scenario.
Easier, you. Where the path narrows, danger lurks.
What? I feel like that's a given, though. He's like, oh, he thinks he's cooking. Where the path narrows, danger lurks. Of course. When the path narrows, the path is harder to walk on. So, of course, it's more dangerous. I'm onto you, pig. I'm onto you. I think you're going to be like my own personal Pumbaa. Just feeding me nuggets of wisdom. Like you're trying to give me the Chinese Hakuna Matata. It's not working. It's not working. You may be wise beyond your years, but I have the benefit of hindsight. And the internet.
The chill. My hide may be thick, but it's no match for this bitter cold.
He said while wearing.
So much for the journey, I guess.
Why don't you button your shirt, bruh? Like, he's talking about he's cold, and then I could see both of his man boobs just chilling. Just nipples. Pointing in both directions. Look at him. He's biting himself. Why don't you button up your gi, fam?
It's not easy to pick up a dropped thread. Wukong made it to Buddhahood, yes, but his gloomy mood never left him. He closed his ears to Buddha's teachings and refused any decree from the Jade Emperor. I was baffled. Then one day, he dragged me along for a drink. We set out from the Westland and worked our way across each of the four lands. From Mount Lingshan to Mount Lojia, Mount Sumeru, my Mount Fuling, and his Mount Huaguo. That drink did me in good. When I opened my eyes, the three realms were in total disarray. They all said Wukong died and Erlang Shen was the one who murdered him. Hogwash! Who could put an end to Wukong? He must have hidden somewhere to pull a prank on me. Later, an old monkey showed up and told me to throw my support behind a Destined One. He said the Destined One is supposed to be the key to bringing Wukong back. You! The key! You're no match for even one strand of his hair. I'm wise enough not to believe that Wukong is truly dead. As for what that old monkey had to say, a half-truth at best. But I might as well play along. Just stick by my side and do as I say. I will get to the bottom of what he's cooking up. One way.
Some self-serving hogwash he's spitting at me here, okay? Because from what I can dig here, my man just said that he went on the craziest bender ever. Like, he drank some shit that's illegal in like 70% of China, and then it knocked his ass out for so long that when he woke up, he literally heard that God died and couldn't believe it. That's not my fault. Like, where were you? Where were you when Erlang Shen was beating my ass in the clouds? Oh, where were you? In a Chinese absinthe-induced coma. That's your fault. You the reason the world ended. Had me up there in the clouds. I was at full power. I had my special cockroach helmet on and everything. Like, it's one of the greatest intros in gaming history. That was so cool.
If you're looking for the temple,
Oh my god.
just follow me.
He just makes everything funny. why people like killer stance now. Okay, fine. You know, when you whack 2 people in the head, you've whacked them all. But listen, if listen, if Karate Pumbaa over here, no, that's me. That's karate is Japanese. Hold on. If what do we call this? If Tai Chi Pumbaa over here wants to just interrupt the flow of every fight by just sucker punching every single enemy I come across, I'm all for it, because that was really funny. I squared up on that wolf. He was in the middle of his one-liner. He pulled out his cane. We were circling each other, and then bop! My man's over here is just in the cut. Just ready to rearrange the left side of your fangs. And you know what? It's gonna be a really lonely game when he leaves my side. Let me just put it that way. It's like I'm playing Resident Evil right now. It's like I'm Leon, and he's Ashley. You know, we're a team. We're a team right now. This ain't no escort mission. Oh shit. Word. I mean, you know, go on. Say less. I can't wait for the next boss fight. I'm gonna just be chilling in the back, just practicing all my bow moves like, hey. Hey, 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 oh. Oh, 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 shit. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, how about that one? Oh. Meanwhile, my dude is just like headbutting the next boss right in his gonads. And you know what? Fuck. What is that? They think they're smart. You know, they think they're smart. You know, we're using advanced graphics technology. Okay? I see you. Okay? This is why when the game starts, when you create a new save file and they tell you to adjust the gamma, this is why you actually adjust the gamma. Look at that. Using the power of next-gen technology, I can see that there is an enemy in that shadow.
If Wukong was here now, he would have already swung his staff at me. That monkey and I must have been bonded by some wicked karma. I must owe him a debt, otherwise he wouldn't haunt me even in death. Throughout our journey, he took every chance to poke fun at me. As long as I played the fool, he didn't care if I was still breathing. When it comes to benevolence, he can't compare to me. When he couldn't defeat the Red Boy, the anger nearly cost him his life. It was me and my healing touch that saved him. Well, you do kind of resemble him looks-wise, but you'd better not take after his temper. The Journeyer, the Destined One. Those are just words they use for you. Don't let them fool you. Wukong did, you know. He believed Buddhahood is a future of bliss.
Is this what watching me stream is like?
You sluggard. Even I'm not so idle.
Every so often, everything just grinds to a halt, so I can just tell a story that's about 5 minutes long. Am I having a self-aware moment right now? I'm just saying, I can see you! In the shadows, you know. Shout outs to good lighting though. Look at that, man. Damn. See, like when you isolate the lighting to like one corner, you can make it look like that. Like look at this, man. You can see dust particles in that. Okay, so should have charged up to level 3 and just whacked him with the long end of the stick, right? I should have. I'm trying to maximize pillar stance because I crafted this goofy staff. This thing. The Loom Wreath Staff. And it increases the damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. So I kind of ran with that, you know? And it actually is really effective. Like, I've been doing a shit ton of damage since I got this thing. I even kind of reneged on upgrading it to the Kong Jin, even though I have the shit to upgrade it. But I don't know why. I don't know why. I want to see what's here, I guess. I could have gone with this. Rat Sage is dope. Did you get this one yet? Rat Sage is cool because whenever you do the fourth attack, the fourth move of your light combo and spinning stirs up sand, which increases your range and your damage. So you could literally in the middle of a fight just proc yourself a... Oops. Excuse me. You could just proc yourself a damage boost by spinning your staff mid-fight. And combined with this armor I'm wearing, it would also put sands on your decoys. So imagine you and all of your decoys spinning your staffs, doing light attack combos. It's just a shitstorm of sands, damage buffs, and ranged combos. It's a beautiful synergy of things. I chose having 4 more points of attack. I don't know, man. Hey, I never bothered to look it up, but what's the big new difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro? Dick! Okay, look. So the PS5 Pro is a substantive GPU upgrade over the PS5. It's got... Listen, it has an interesting new upscaling technique. It's obviously designed to run games much faster than the original PS5. So games that previously ran at 30 frames per second in fidelity mode, like 4K modes, can actually run in 60 frames on the PS5 Pro. Any games that I assume were running at 60, you know, could potentially run at 120 now. Performance across the board is better. The way it upscales and runs games at higher resolutions is better. The only problem I think that the entire internet is having with it right now is the fact that it costs $699 and does not include a disk drive. You have to buy that separately. And I don't know, you know, I feel like, and I agree with a lot of people, I feel like at $700, why don't you just get a PC at that point? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing when the console is $700 and does not have a disk drive? And, you know, for a console that does not really have a ton of exclusive games anymore, you know, to date, the PlayStation 5 has about 41 games that you need a PlayStation 5 to play. And I don't know, man. This generation hasn't exactly been the most explosive when it comes to next-gen games. True, I would say PlayStation 5 experiences are very few and far between. Like, even Elden Ring is technically a PS4 game. Like, that's not even like a PS5 game. That's a PS4 game. Last of Us Part 2, that's a PS4 game. You know, there are very few genuine PS5 games out there, so I don't know if a $700 upgrade is really the move. Just to, I mean, like I said, at that point, I would just save up another 100 or 2 and just build myself a PC that would eat the PS5 Pro alive. So, I don't know. Yeah. If you've ever seen, I don't know if you've ever seen the PS5 Slim.
That's enough rest.
But the PS5 Slim, the disk drive is modular. So if you get the PS5 Slim digital, you can buy the disk drive later on to attach to it. And apparently the PS5 Pro uses that same exact detachable disk drive. So it's like even if you bought the Slim without the disk drive, you could always buy it later on and just attach it. But the PS5 Pro does not come with that disk drive. It's digital only. And you can buy the disk drive separate for like $80. Which, again, you know, you remember what I was saying like all generation about how I'm buying everything I can on disc. Like, why would you make a console that can't support half my library, 2/3 of my library? And the funny thing is, like, I get it. Like, I get that at this point the PS5 is 4 years old, but it's really not our fault that there hasn't been any, like, true PS5-worthy software out there for us to justify getting an upgraded console to play them even better. Like, if you asked me if Spider-Man 2 would be a vastly improved experience on the PS5 Pro, I'd be like, you know? Like, to put it in perspective, I'm playing this in 1080p right now. Like, this is a fantastic game. I'm playing this in 1080p right now, okay? Still getting a wonderful experience. And while I will admit that I think Black Myth Wukong would definitely be one of those games that would actually probably run better on a PS5 Pro, no doubt about it. A lot of games that do have performance issues would run like butter on a PS5 Pro. Again, like, I don't know, man. 700 is insanity, you know. And Sony's showcase, you can check out the showcase on YouTube, but I don't think Sony did enough to really show it off and justify like why this thing is worth it and why it exists as it.
One more shriek from my ring!
Your PS5 broke down and you traded all your games. Basically, that's funny. I almost did the same thing, except for me it was different. So my HDMI port started getting kind of wonky on my PS5. Like, to the point, I don't know if it was because of, you know, unplugging it and plugging it back in or what have you, but long story short, it got to the point where I'd have to hold the HDMI in like a certain position just to get it to display on my capture card, which is really weird. Only on my capture card. So I decided to trade in the fat one and get a Slim with the disc drive, of course, because we're not crazy out in these streets. And when I got the PS5 Slim, aside from it genuinely being smaller and quieter, that was the first thing I noticed, was that the disc drive on the thing is detachable. So I may have inadvertently kind of prepared myself, because apparently the detachable disc drive from the regular PS5 works on the Pro. Like, it fits in almost the exact same way. Not that I've lost my mind, because that's just crazy. Like, what am I gonna do? Sell the old one without the disc drive, then keep the disc drive, and then just get the Pro and like just kind of awkwardly sandwich them in together, you know? You're a beast. I don't understand you. You have like 500 controllers. I have like 2. Yeah, I have like 2 controllers. You have like 8. it's like a mood ring thing. Like I feel like some days I feel like using a white controller, and some days I feel like just using the black controller.
That's enough rest. Onward now.
Like I get it. How did it crash? Did it just have? It crashed. How? I went back that way last time and it poked me back out the mountain. We're going this way this time. Don't think I'm not paying attention. I know when I'm accidentally backtracking into oblivion. Fuck. Oh, okay. Excuse me. That's wild.
One more treat from my race.
I used to be able to silently just stare at enemies at a distance and size them up. Now, ever since this dude came into my life, like... Eat it.
They should have treated their guests. Now we're on our own again.
Booty cheeks. What was he doing? What was that breakdancing move he was doing back there? Two dual sense edges and one basic. That's too many dual sense edges. You only need one as a status symbol. And then you need another one for traveling. But that's wild. Have you ever traded them in at GameStop for a nominal fee? I think they only charge like $5 for refurbing now. You could still come out on top. I don't know though. I've been trying my best to take care of these creatures. These things are... That's always been my issue with PlayStation controllers. They really can't take a beating.
I need a rest. That pavilion looks like a good place.
That, and I'm always buying analog toppers for the sticks and whatnot because I haven't trusted the rubber since the PS3 days.
Oi, kid, you look suspicious. What kind of Yao Guai are you?
Shh. I'm looking at that Buddha over there. See his belly button? It's so big. Me and you, we look way smaller.
Buddha? Where is it?
You see no Buddha because you think no Buddha.
What?
No thought, no sight.
I, the sacred gourmand, saw enough Buddhas before you were born. Foolish brat. You didn't see that coming, did you?
True hearts find their path, and the Buddha is on that path. Why not worship with a true heart? The path might just show itself.
Worship my hoof. Visit temples, kneel to figures. You tell no black from white. That's my master. I am fed up with all these skin-deep rites.
No true heart, the path is sealed. With true heart, it's revealed.
I told you, man. Once you go paddle, man, regular controllers should skedaddle. That's the way it goes. I like the DualSense Edge, I do. The Elite V2 is still my favorite controller of all time. But the DualSense Edge is a really nice feeling controller. I just wish the battery life were better because... Nah, man. The more features a game uses, the less like I feel like this thing has like 4 or 5 hours of battery life in it. And that's me being really generous, which is a no-no. Like, by comparison, the Elite V2 has 40 hours of battery life. Like, I always have to charge this thing up after I'm done using it.
Why the rush?
Like, as we speak, I'm
looking
charging it! Ah!
To see a Buddha, one must hold the Buddha in
Look.
one's heart.
Look at it. It's charging. It's always charging. It's always charging. I mean, look at that. It has 2 bars even right now. That's so nuts. That's okay, you know. That's the price you pay for having the best rumble in the game and the
Why
coolest
the
triggers.
rush? Try looking around. To see a Buddha, one must hold the Buddha in one's heart. No, this won't do. I can't help you before you have that in you.
That's what she said. Well, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get a whole Buddha in me, but I feel like the answer to this riddle is nothing good. Oh wait, that's a Buddha.
Ah, I get it now. 4 Buddhas, that boy said. Ah, there must be 4 Buddhas to worship. Loony monk. Can't reason with him.
I like how he said that out loud for the slow people. Listen, exposition in any game, okay, serves many purposes. And I honestly don't mind that sometimes. You know, like when a game is being obtuse, if you have a clever piece of dialogue that can highlight a riddle or make a complicated concept seem more simple, and you can easily just kind of work that into the dialogue without beating your audience over the head, I'm all for that. And I think it was really cute the way they did that, you know? Even though we were already underway solving the puzzle, you know, just in case you had no idea why you did what you just did, he was like, yeah, man, 4 Buddhas. Yup. I don't know if it's because of the quality of a lot of the games I've played recently, but it constantly surprises me just how well written this game is. Oh, 2 Buddha.
Just go through the motions, boy.
Your battery
Who
runs
knows
fine,
if
you
it's
take
true
breaks
or
here and there
not?
to small.
That little monk who's speaking riddles.
Listen. It has dookie battery life. It's okay. The original DualSense, I think, had like 7 hours on a good day, and the DualSense Edge has more technology going on in it, along with the freaking paddles. Like, I know you can tell the difference holding this thing. The Edge is like so much heavier and meatier than the other one. But despite that, yeah, the battery life took like a small hit. Like if I'm streaming and I have a full charge, like about 4.5 hours into the stream, I'll start getting the battery is low icon on my screen. I guess you can mitigate that, you know, by turning off the microphone. I do that a lot anyway, like turning off the microphone speaker and muting muting the controller so that the mic's not on. But you know, the DualSense Edge just has a lot going on in it.
Drink from my reach.
And the controller has a freaking speed and a motion sensor and all the little haptic motors and whatever's going on under the triggers and a touchpad and a light that changes color and syncs with the games, and like it's just, you are full of gimmicks. That is why your battery life is bad. I will say, and I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, I will say this. One thing I love is that the analog sticks, like parts of the controller are modular and can be swapped out, like the triggers, the sticks. My left analog stick had drift to like the left side. Like every time I would stop moving, my controller would do this. Like I would stop moving and then my controller would do this. It was driving me crazy playing stuff like Stellar Blade and Elden Ring or any game that has really sensitive analog controls. instead of having to buy an entirely new $200 controller, the only thing I needed to do was buy a $20 analog stick and just swap it out. Glorious. Best decision ever. And I do like how easy it was. You can swap out the sticks on the Elite V2 also. But you have to be like a pro and like disconnect shit. Yeah. Like there's like a key and you can like take the analogs off and then swap them. Or even like take the paddles off the back. Like this made it really easy. This paddle thing right here. And yes, I'm talking. Look, he's got this. I don't even need to do anything. He's not even coming over here. My boy. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, that was great. And now I no longer have drift. Analog stick. Can you believe that? It's crazy. Come on, watch out for the left. Watch out for the left. He's blind in his right eye. Get him. Get him, Jim. Get him. He got this. This is now Black Myth Oolong. I'm changing the name of this title. He's now the main character. I'm the sidekick. He's the main character. I'm the NPC. Wherever he goes, I follow. You know. He's gonna help me restore Sun Wukong to full power. I don't know if I can do it alone. But he's got this. Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought he died. Okay, nah, he's getting bodied a little bit. He's catching way too many hands. Bodied. Oh, God. 3 Buddha.
Back
Yo,
when we journeyed to the
those
Deep
are his
West,
toes.
Our master took it from Mount Lingshan. He visited and kneeled to every figure until Yellowbrow captured him.
I didn't think those were his toes
Not
at
my
first.
master.
My bad. I thought Buddha was showing us his peace. I'm not going to spell what version of peace that is. I think you can figure that out on your own. What's this game rated again? W for Venus? How do we feel about this points and upgrade system? I almost wish I could spend will on upgrades as much as I could just spend, you know, these skill points. Because I gotta tell you, man, my cup runneth over with will, but the skill points, I'm really finding it hard to spend these things in any meaningful way. Oh, he gone. It's alright. Ooh, what's Ring of Fire? I've never done that one. Now that sounds interesting. I would love to explore that after powering up Immobilize fully. I think since I have Pillar Stance fully upgraded and for the most part Smash Stance and the focus point trees are still awake. I really want to improve my foundations. Stamina, martial arts, and survival. Survival just feels so cooked. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Wouldn't mind increasing my health a little bit, though. How about we increase the stamina tree, though? Increases stamina recovery rate when health is above half. That sounds good. Could use better recovery. Honestly, I'm surprised I've been getting along as I have with as much health as I have. But this is the path we've chosen, son Wukong. I feel like I'm one Buddha short. That is not the Buddha I'm looking for. Like, I kind of went clockwise on my Buddha journey. There we go. For Buddha. All Buddhas have been located.
What's that sound? That little mug's up to his tricks once more. Worship my hoof. Let's go back.
You know, I love it when subtitles include the name of the speaker so that I do not forget. Motion blur can be a very computationally heavy effect. I wonder if turning motion blur off would improve the frame rate. Damage numbers. I feel like that'd be too visually distracting for me. Like, I like enemy health bars, but I feel like I draw the line at damage numbers. Damage numbers is a little bit too gamified for my brain. Besides, I don't need to know that I'm only doing like 10 to 20 damage to something. And then something's going to hit me for like 2,600 damage and completely demoralize my brain. Like, I feel like to some degree, putting damage numbers in first-person shooters is the worst thing that Destiny and Borderlands and, you know, could have ever done to the genre. That's crazy. Leave that stuff in RPGs. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. As visually satisfying as it is to shoot a sniper rifle at something and see it do 999,999 damage, I feel like you're also missing out on the visceral act of shooting and throwing that aside by turning it into a stat-based numbers game. You know, like in Gears of War, a headshot is satisfying because of the crunchy watermelon sound and exploding skull of your target upon successful deployment. In Destiny, in Halo, it is satisfying because of the way you watch it literally punch through shield, helmet, and face, dropping your enemy in an impressive and sometimes comical ragdoll. And then in Destiny, you know, you get a headshot and you get a bunch of points and numbers and shit all over the screen. And I feel like there's a fundamental difference in that, you know? I feel like there's something to be said about not gamifying your victories that much. Like you're already playing a video game. They've gone out of their way to make it look realistic. The fucking numbers off the screen. Stop it. Stop it. Get some health. Really? The low health alert is medium? That's interesting. You know, I always thought that was really interesting. That's really interesting. I never thought about it. I never gave it much thought. The way the timing of the critical damage indicators on the screen, I didn't know that you could actually tweak that from a medium to low amount of health. That's quite the interesting design choice. I'm fascinated they went that route. I think that's really cool because I'm the kind of person that notoriously forgets to heal, especially when the battle gets intense. I'm one of those people that will never heal until it's almost too late. So to have my screen start flashing red and, you know, have like monkey ghosts or however this game indicates that you're on the threshold of death, you know, like phantom bananas and shit. Whatever it does, I'm glad it does that when you're at the medium threshold, because that preemptively lets me know, oh wow, wait, it's time to heal. My screen is turning red. You know? Not all quality of life changes are made equal, and I feel like giving games that latitude is how you inherently improve the Souls-like experience, you know? This is why competition is good, folks. Alright, now that we have 4 Buddhas, you know, not 1 Buddha, not 2 Buddha, not 3 Buddha, but 4 Buddha. Let's see what's going on here. I'm about to drink from my chalice once again, so.
Chubby one, we've done the rites. Where's the
The
path?
disrespect is crazy.
The path? Isn't it always there?
Don't you trick me, you bald, pot-bellied brat. All I'm seeing are mountains, no path at all.
He sees wisely with faith. You are daft without it.
Cut your nonsense. Ah, you must be that trickster himself, fooling us all along. Take my rake.
Say take my rake.
Why so rude? I didn't force you to kneel. Throwing a tantrum at your age? Shame on you!
You brat! Save your stupid path. I'll borrow one myself.
Bro.
You go on first. I'll meet you at the summit.
Damn it. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I feel like a Sonic who's lost his tails. I feel like a Birdman who's lost his bird boy. A Batman with no Robin. A Frieza with no Nappa. A Guy Sensei with no Rock Lee. A Marcus with no Dawn. Boy, I tell you. How did it hit me from that far away? Is that really? Is that real? Is this a place I've been? Am I wrong? He's like, oh, I'll meet you at the summit. Where is that? I don't know, man. Is it me or would this game have greatly benefited from a map? Am I wrong for wanting a map? Is it too much to ask? Huh? The fuck is this? Dude, am I about to crawl into Buddha's crotch? Wait, what is this? What is this thing I just finished running up? Whose foot is that? Is that someone's face? Is that a stomach? Is that a knee? Yo, fam, we about to run into Buddha's small intestine. Let's get in there. I trip inside Buddha's anus. Yo. Listen, I know I talk about the detail in this game, like I don't do it exhaustively, but holy shit, look at the walls. Wow. This is so lived in and so fully realized. Look at, oh my god, look at this. Each and every one of these statues are individually modeled. I mean, at least for the most part. Like, I'm finding it hard to find the same one twice. That is about to be my wallpaper. Oh, man. I want to see this every time I open my MacBook. Wow. There are several moments in this game that make me feel like I've entered another world entirely. It is so foreign to me and so alien to me. And I don't mean that in a condescending or weird way. I mean that in a very engaging and, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a really good word. I just don't know the word I'm looking for yet. I feel like I'm learning about and experiencing something very rich. I just can't believe it's never been presented to me like this before. Like, period. Period. Like, movies, books, comics. Maybe not books, because I've never actually read the story of Journey to the West, but you feel me. I can only speak from my personal access point for a lot of things, which is, unfortunately, you know, digital media, video games, you know, a lot of things that I have seen, a lot of things I have done, filtered through this wonderful subculture, but it's very true. You know, again, everyone has their access point, right? What's up?
One monkey dead, and another shows up. The face of the destined one. It will fit me just as well.
I noticed, not to brag, but I noticed I've been one-shotting a lot of these bosses. Like, can we do that again? Headbutt. Gotcha. What? What the hell? What? What? He... What just happened? What? Is the fight over? Did he die? Does this game have regenerators in it or something? What is that noise? I have never been more confused in my life. Oh. What? What happened? I hate video games. Fuck this. I'm playing Astro's Playroom. I don't have to stand for this. Play the game where you get pump faked. You get pump faked by a boss. Falling in a hole. It's very pleasant. I would love to get Astrobot, but I feel like I haven't put enough respect on Astro's Playroom first, so we may need to play that first. I may or may not play that on stream. I don't think I'll play it on stream, though. It doesn't seem like it's, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's very on brand for me. Whatever that means. Anyway. I'm so mad. That was crazy. He went through an entire running animation cycle just sitting there. Anyway. Anywho. I mean, look at this. Look at this alone. Look at the differences in modeling between all of these statues alone. Their faces, their armor, all of their faces, all of their armor, all of their weapons, all of their facial expressions, all of their are all different. They all have varying levels of intricacies and nuance. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a single piece of their armor is similar. They all connect in different ways. The plating is different. The gauntlets are different. The greaves are different. The chest plate is different. The cod pieces are different. The shoulder guards are different. The material of the clothing they're wearing underneath is different. All of these statues are different and distinct in their own way. I can't overstate. People are running past this and probably not even noticing this. Is something about to attack me? I feel like something's about to attack me. Oh, okay, it's that dude. Oh, he has like a tail. Okay, he can stay up there. We're appreciating fine art over here. Seriously, I sat here for a second and really looked like... Even this! I was about to say, oh, this one and this one are the same, but no, because this one has some weird kind of a coming out of his mouth and different kinds of ears than this one does. Also, the facial expression is ever so slightly different, along with the shape and size of the nostrils on the nose. I have lived. I don't think you understand. Like, games used to look like this. Like, wait, can we go to the product page for this? And even this, even this is embellished because this is far better than old pixel games ever looked anyway. But the games used to look like this. Like this. Like this. They scanned the architecture in the real world. You know what? You know what? Shout outs to the art team. I think it's a fantastic marvel of artistic direction that they could be so intricate and so detailed. These are honestly the things that, you know, I know some people like call on gameplay moments a lot of the time, and so do I when it comes to, oh, this is the reason I play games, but it's little moments like these. I love that though. I love that. You know, I remember that actually reminds me of that period in my life. I was really obsessed with Metal Gear Solid, and I remember seeing, you know, in preparation for Metal Gear Solid 2, Kojima and his team took a trip to New York City and took thousands of reference photos and used them to model out, you know, a good decent chunk of Manhattan. Like I think Wall Street, a good chunk of like lower Manhattan, and maybe a little bit of Midtown. Nothing too crazy, but they used a lot of real world reference photos in order to do it. And even though you don't see a lot of it in-game, like exploring a lot of the in-game models in the character creator, oh my god. Even though it's a PlayStation 2 game, the levels of detail and like photorealistic accuracy that they were able to get for the time was astounding. Like down to the text on the monument. You know, it was surprisingly detailed. And even though they couldn't do like for like scans, like of course it's done here, it always amazes me when, you know, when they're able to do that. You know, take something from real life and just transpose it in the real world. Like, look at this. Oh my god. This blows my mind. I'm sorry. Like I said, I know a lot of us are just running past this, but wow. Like, so many of these statues are different. They're all so different from one another. It's not like it would have been so easy to just be lazy and use the same repeating maybe 3 or 4 statues, but they actually went out of their way to model all these fucking things. That's so cool. Oh, what's up? Headbutt. Boop. He may be mad, but in time he will forgive me. Alright, how do we get this guy? Thought I dodged that in time. Chinese here. The location and architecture are so familiar to me. That's so cool. See, I know this is so... this just seems so remarkable to me. But like, where would you have to go in order to see this? Like, you're telling me this imagery is just as common as, say, like, walking into a Catholic church here and just seeing the, or rather a Roman Catholic church or Pentecostal, or, you know, where they have like huge churches or places of worship that have lots of statues and, you know, a lot of imagery. I, for one, would love to go there. I know it must be thrilling, though, seeing it represented in a video game like this, with like this much care and attention to detail. Because, wow.
Starts now.
I feel like I just fought this dude. That was the first time I ever used that stupid gale move. We're piling onto him. We're piling onto him. Keep the pressure on, monkeys. Whoa, what is that? What's he doing? I don't trust him. I don't like what he's doing. I don't like it. I mean, for starters, it seems kind of poisonous. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't even have the mana to... affecting me. I'm kind of mad. I bet it all on that one move, and it didn't work out for me. What? Damn it. What? Kill this man! Oh. I'm actually crying. Oh my god, that's great. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That's how you end the fight. Oh god, that was good. Who was alive for that one? It's all fun and games until you catch a headbutt to the chin. And that's how you defeat the non-whites. Yeah. Take that, DEI. I'm sorry. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I'm so sorry. Different style and different. That's so great. That's so interesting. I know it's no substitute. I know it's no substitute, but you know, I live in New York. We have Chinatown. Now that is like 5% of the Chinese experience. No, I know the melting pot version does not compare at all. Who is that? I mean, this is wonderful for me because I feel like I'm being exposed to something I just want to look even more into. Uh-oh. What have I done? Am I gonna die? What? Meow. I couldn't have come here before the giant flying thing got here. Like, we couldn't have gotten here like 10 minutes earlier. I'm not gonna lie, it is about that time. I should go back to chapter 2 and make me some tonics. I know I have enough mind cores to make me some tonics. You know, ones that'll increase my mana and my stamina, even though I'm all about increasing that mana. Because I just like casting spells on everything. How about my babies? Can we cultivate my babies? No, I don't have the knot of voidness. Also, can I just say, are you terrified yet? I love this. Again, shoutouts to the art team. I had the pleasure of killing every last one of these horrific abominations. And I gotta say, man, I gotta say, again, this is like the god of war for Yao Guais, you know? Like, what a way to show out. This reminds me of when I was, like, in high school. And I was playing, like, God of War. And it made me want to learn so much about Greek mythology. I don't think there's anything new to craft. I'm not sure if I have the chops yet. Yeah. We could go these paths, but I don't want to. So I guess no, there's nothing to upgrade yet. The turtle and snake is a zodiac sign in Chinese astrology. So the turtle is interesting.
Kind sir, pause your steps and heed my story.
Okay, heeding.
I was a fox guai who practiced to become one of the humans.
Bad idea.
One day, I was foraging for food and found myself caught in a hunter's trap. A young scholar saved me and kept me in his home to let me heal. I couldn't move, yet my heart swelled with gratitude.
Alright. What's the problem?
I thought I could aid him in his career in return for saving my life. Little did I foresee that following a dream, he would take my life. My soul lingered, yet he left without a trace. I sought tirelessly, only to find he had become a monk in the new Thunderclap Temple.
Go on.
I beg you, sir, to take my fur and wear my form, confront him and calm my sorrowful heart. He's hiding in the side hall of the temple. Kind sir, will you lead me to him?
And now we're playing Okami. Wonderful. They represent north and water elements, so the scene is cold and near the ocean. Oh. That context adds so much. How interesting. Okay. Can I just say that I love this? Oh no! I didn't think he was gonna attack me, but I guess the Yao Guais have no sympathy for animal kind. I can't cultivate herbs as a dog? That's just discrimination. Where do I go? What the hell is that? What's up, bro? Don't mind me. Oh my gosh. Ah, crap. Wow, I haven't looked at those in a good while. The lingering resentment. Oh, joke's on me. I don't think I can use it again. I would have much rather have done this as the fox. I'm not gonna. So I can just keep using it. Shoot, I wish I could sort it. No, I wish I could. I wish I could just assign it to a directional, to a directional button. Shoot. Like if I remove that, can I put that on left on the D-pad? Boo. Anyway, I'm a fox again. Let's go. Jin Shanzi. The hell is that? I'm sorry, who? Please, my friend, I need meaningful context for what is currently stomping its way in the forest around me. See a horror movie when they can't see the thing that's chasing them? That's me fighting this small guy knowing there's an even bigger big guy behind me. Is it too late to turn back into a fox? It's because he noticed me, isn't it? It's because the big guy noticed me. I know what you're thinking. I'm excited. I'm watching you fight. Gods and demons. Indicative of Michael participating in one of our most infamous and famous stories. And to that I say to you, he's throwing the earth at me. That's the earth. That's the literal earth he's throwing. If you were to ask me whether or not I'm okay, I'm very much not okay. The stones on this man to just open a chest in the face of danger like that. Alright, so what are we doing? Because we're not actually fighting him, right? Gosh. Who is he? He's throwing earth pieces at me, man. What am I supposed to do? Go over there and poke him in the big toe? You just want to see me die. That's all. Maybe I could headbutt him in the big toe. You know? Headbutt him right in the big toe. Get him. You know, my health is not particularly high right now. I don't have a lot of mana. These are not optimal fighting conditions, you know what I mean? Suck, but you know, just consider this tough love like via ankles. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sometimes you know, just based on the way they attack. All up in your asshole. Look at you. Holy shit. That's great. Damn. What the? And before you ask, yes, he did deserve the entire pole. Yes, he did. I was trying to revel in my victory. And here this guy just out of nowhere. Okay, so what did I just take out? Was that considered a lesser Yao Guai? No, there's no way, right? Really? Is that what I just fought? The dark-faced overlord? Majestic stands the mountain's frame, its golden peak and enlightening flame. Winds and clouds by will are swayed, heart remains clear night and day. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the dude I just cacked. He's looking kind of saucy. He almost got us. Oh, you stopped after beating this dude? Okay. Well, you know, the dark-faced overlord was no match for Sun Wukong, so... Even at this level of power, okay? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone mentioned Yellow Brow earlier. This is quite the thing. I would love to read this. But I don't want to bore you to tears. I mean, did you see his feet? Like, we were... I actually wasn't sure we were going to finish that. Because I only had about half a gourd going. We were not in prime fighting shape. I'm not going back there. Was that the thing my fox friend was talking about? I don't know. What do we think? This just feels more and more dangerous by the time I, you know. This just feels more dangerous the longer I do it. How did I turn back, you say? Oh, hey, look. Hey, look down there. It's an item in your inventory, my friend. It's, yeah, there you go. It's a legendary item in your inventory. The Snow Fox brush. Isn't that something? Does the dog take fall damage? All right, I'm gonna vote no on that one. What? Why did you do that? And before you ask, yeah, he deserved it. Clearly I need to transform, because being myself is going to get me killed. Imagine dying right in front of a save point. Imagine dying right in front of the bonfire. Imagine being the person that does such a thing.
Followed my desire, but you did.
I quit. I quit! I'm going home. I cannot believe I died right there. What a way to go, huh? Literally right there. Right at the finish line. Victory. In my grasp. A whole ass save point. Oh. The fox does not like water. Oh no, what's happening to the frame rate? Oh, great, demons. Alright, we're gonna make this a fair fight. What's up, guys? Monkey Army! I don't know what you mean. I wasn't salty about that last ambush at all. What do you mean? You're salty. That's the way I'm choosing to read it. You're the salty one, not me. We made it back though, see? How are we doing, grasshoppers? I don't trust anything that floats 4 feet above the ground. Oh, that's the thing that killed me. That's a crazy combo to ask normal human beings to dodge. You are really asking humans to dodge that. Stop that. That move is insane. That move is insane. And the fact that upgrading your skill tree gives you damage reduction on that, and now I feel like I'm just learning now that damage reduction in game science speak basically means your ability to do moves uninterrupted. So after you upgrade pillar stance to the fullest, like here you go, look. So you get a considerable amount of damage reduction while performing Sweeping Gale, which means you can't really get hit out of it easily. Then after doing Sweeping Gale, if you hit triangle again, you get into an even more powerful attack called Churning Gale, which is the staff switch hit attack. The last perk on this tree, because Sweeping Gale builds up so much focus just the act of performing it gives you so much focus that by the time, if you use it for like a good 2 seconds, that leverages into Collapsing Gale, which takes any and all focus points you have left and uses them for additional damage in Churning Gale. So just pillar stance into Sweeping Gale, do a little bit of damage, build up focus meter, you're taking off at least a good 50% of someone's life bar. That's kind of wild. It's a little scary, actually. It's a little terrifying, you know? I mean, I'm down. You know. I respect division. It's just scary, you know? It's just... Focus gained from perfect dodges sounds nice, but significant damage reduction during light attack finisher could be nice. I find that gets interrupted way too much for my liking. There's really not enough skill points to go around. I almost wish that you could, again, I almost wish that you could buy skill points with will. You know, the same way you would in Dark Souls. You know, just buy some skill points and just funnel them into everything. Ooh. What does that mean? Land enough successful hits on the enemy to avoid the next fatal blow. What does that mean? I need to find out what that means. Yeah, I feel like I need to find out what that means. That's way too cryptic for me to just write off as Damn, look at that noggin. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna find out what that means. I can't check out the drinks unless I'm at an incense. What the What the fuck? I'm fighting a ginseng plant? Bro did not stand a chance at all, did he? We're too powerful. Old Ginseng Guai. He was literally ginseng. I thought I was getting some tea. Turns out he wanted a piece of me. Scatters o'er the mountain's crest, rich soil births dews of the best. 7 ounces common, 8 ounces rare, a slight difference fortunes lay bare. The cousins' ancestors were originally ginseng gatherers in the mountains. For some unknown reason, they abandoned their old craft and became woodcutters. From a young age, the cousin often saw a shabby, unkempt old man visiting their home. Whenever he came, the family would prepare a lavish meal and fine wine for him to enjoy alone. At the time, the cousin despised the old man, thinking he was a freeloading drunkard who seldom spoke and often caused trouble when drunk. One day, the old man visited again for a drink, while the cousin's great-grandmother fell gravely ill with typhoid fever. Upon hearing about her critical condition, the old man went into the courtyard, reached into the ground with both hands, and out crawled numerous vines. Among the vines grew a small seedling that quickly matured, blossomed, and bore fruit. The old man pulled it out, revealing a millennium ginseng. After the great-grandmother drank the ginseng soup, she miraculously recovered and remains healthy to this day. Dope. It was on that day that the cousin seemed to come to a realization and began to treat the old man with great respect, as if he were a member of the family. Huh. The cousin invited the pharmacist to move to the mountains and live with them, but the pharmacist flatly refused. The pharmacist explained, "Although your family enjoys longevity, they live on bland meals every day, and life in deep mountains are too lonely. I still prefer to live in the city. Hence, I cannot go with you." Damn. That's crazy. He said, "Even though I'm homeless, I won't live with you." No, I'm joking. That's pretty funny. He said, "I wouldn't mind living with you, but you guys are actually too simple for even my bohemian lifestyle, so I think I'll just stick around in the city and y'all can continue being Amish." I don't know how we got from there to a ginseng man, but you know what? What the I'm not picking any more ginseng plants. Hold up. Where's my ginseng guai? I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm not standing for this. Where's mine? Where's he at? There he is. Take root to call forth one or more ginsenglings that strike at the Ginsenglings? Ginsenglings. What, you on cooldown? I can't summon my ginsenglings? Ooh. It's not the same, right? No. Today's safe. And all I got from my trouble was some aged ginseng. Look at that. Just minding my own Just minding my own business. Exploring the ruins of society. Oh, gather these nuts. I'm not doing that again. You got me twice already. I'm not picking another flower out here. Nope. I should have known better. Flowers do not grow in the snow. That's the lesson we should have learned 2 Galguais ago. All right? What the fuck? Now we got ground penises. What's next? It may not have girth, but it sure does have length. You gotta love audio. To think I felt safer before. I hate those things. Like, he keeps landing every few feet. Oh, God. I think the game just deleted him into memory. Well, at least now we know what the game does with enemies that you run far away from. It culls them. That could have gone either way. If there's unabsorbed Yagwais nearby, I usually know I'm headed in the right direction. And that's what I do. I go out and I absorb Yagwais. It's a dirty job. Somebody's gotta do it. Yo, shout outs to everybody that stopped by today. It was a pleasure talking to you all, you know. I can't believe it's only been 2 hours. It's felt so much longer. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, God. Why does it get to fall off the stage and then throw projectiles at me through the mountain? Why is it allowed to do that? I'm not engaging in that. Nah, you lost your window, bro. I'm not chasing you down there.
You're a blood. We should be friends, you and I.
Note, they said something about befriending me moments before trying to shove their bladed weapons up my asshole. You know what else I can do? I can drink while I'm up here. That was an absurd amount of damage I didn't see coming. That was crazy. That was kind of crazy. Well, joke's on you. I'm back at the Towers of Karma where I belong. Not gonna lie, I think I was wandering backwards for a little bit there. Actually kind of happy that I died. I think I lost the plot a little bit going up that mountain. And now what? Once again, they've got me paranoid about every single thing I find out here. So. Sorry. Oh, he's actually alive. What's that over there? Was that a giant frog or something? Anybody else seeing that? Anybody else seeing a giant amphibian? No, it's just me. I'm the only one seeing the giant amphibian in the background over there. I don't know, man. I've seen amphibians before. Let's check it up against our other amphibian. I want you to take note of the gesticulating body movements. I need you to take note of the breathing pattern of the amphibian. Check it out. See, he's kind of got this, like, he's kind of got this, you know, he's got that kind of thing going on, okay? So just take note of the breathing, okay? That's very amphibious breathing we've got going on here. All right, now let's look in the distance. Check it out. There it is. There's that amphibious breathing. Look, there it is. He's doing the thing. All right. So now we know. Whatever happens up there, expect frog activity. All right, let's go. I'm ready for anything. It's an ice frog. Oh, wow. I tried to hit him with the gale and the game wasn't happening. He broke my move. god. We do not have... We are not using our chill-resistant powder. Where is the chill-resistant powder at, though? Where is the chill... there it is. There's the... I need the body cooling powder on deck. Wait. Body warming powder. There we go. Oh, it's on the left D-pad. We did prepare. Alright, give me some of that. Yo, bro, give me some of that body warming powder, fam. Okay. Alright, we're good. That belly flop move is crazy. That belly flop move has the craziest hitbox I've ever seen. Go, my ginsenglings! Yo, are the ginsenglings working? Asking for a friend. Oh no, did he sit on my little guys? The power of one. The power of way too many. Let's go. Wah wah. Lang li go lang. Unafraid of the northern chill, with skin like jade, it loves the thrill. Mist turns to frost and snow, in icy play, its spirit grows. Looking kind of depressed, but... The Taoist who had fled in disgrace spent several years in secluded meditation in the mountains, mastering the 5 thunder technique until he could wield it with perfect ease. Confident in his abilities, he set out once more. Did he? I have a feeling I know where this story's going. The Taoist caught an electric tadpole passing through the snowy mountains. The tadpole began to indicate that a frog guy was nearby, and he eventually found a giant frog covered in frost by the shore. Without hesitation, he tried to strike the frog guy with lightning. That frog leaped high into the air, dodged the attack. The frog evaded his next attack, hopped closer. Thinking that he was more clever than the frog guy, the Taoist thought he was cooking, and then the frog hit him with the belly flop move. See? The belly flop move. You saw it. You saw the belly flop move. That thing is unpredictable. 0 frame startup. 0 frame startup. Iframes on startup. Hit my man with the belly flop move. See? And as he prepared to strike back, as he was in his recovery frames from the belly flop move, the frog opened his mouth and blew a gust of icy wind, freezing him in place. Just as the frog was about to devour him, though, a group of monks appeared from the other side of the pool and drove the frog guy away, saving the man's life. Another of those happy endings, I see. Well, you know what? I don't know whether or not... I feel like the moral at the core of this one is hubris. It might be hubris because, you know, he very confidently displayed his electric power. He very confidently caught a tadpole hoping to lure out a frog guy. He very quickly thought that he could he very arrogantly thought that he could take down the frog guy with his lightning power, and that frog was like, nope, yeet. Know that move already. Hit you with the high-powered belly flop special move. He hit both triggers with his focus bar at full capacity. Hit my man with the belly flop hyper combo finish. Froze him, and then just when just when you heard dun 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 and finish him, a bunch of monks came in and interrupted the fight. You know, narrowly saving his life. I hope in the future that this Taoist tread lightly when in the presence of a frog guai. I hope he learned from this story. I hope he learned that a guai is not so easily felled. You know, that's what I'm getting from here. Humility will carry one further through life than arrogance. You know, one day you're a lightning throwing Taoist, and then the next thing you know, a frog is about to eat your ass like a popsicle. You know, that's just the way. It just seems to be the way it goes. It's just the way. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Okay. We're learning a lot today. We're learning a lot today from Chinese mythology. Did y'all learn, class? Y'all got all that? Slackers. It's alright. It's only chapter 3. We have 3 more chapters for me to whip these monkeys into shape. 3. Wait, you mean I killed that frog and didn't get anything to show for it? Was I talking so much shit I didn't realize that we didn't get anything for killing that frog? Oh wait, yes I did. No wait, no I didn't. I have Bali Galang. What about... Also, shout out to my Chinese friends. My bad. You know, if I am butchering these pronunciations. Just hit me with the right one. You know. I feel bad, but... not really. But there's no disrespect. It's just me being Guaylo. You know? I can't help it. I was born this way. I was born Guaylo! I'm sorry! But can I take your soul? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Woo. I don't understand all of these frozen lesser Yao Guai. Are they victims of the one from before? Is that what we're pecking at here? Ow. Ooh. You look formidable. Is that wind? It's wind and it's frost. I love having the wind tamer. I don't know why he gets to consistently run away from this fight by glitching out into the side of a mountain, but we're not doing this. I will fight you and kill you. All you have to do is come all the way back down here. God damn it. That is so not fair. This thing keeps glitching out and hitting the side of the mountain. I don't know about you. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna get back the gourds and the magic that I spent cacking this dude. What does that mean? I feel like we went up the right hand side already. What is that noise? Oh my god, what a terrible, horrible noise. Terrible, horrible creature. Stop. I don't know, listen, you say he was organizing his bottle cap collection. I say he was plotting my demise. We can agree to disagree. That's okay. He's still shady, though. He's in a forest, naked. It's not a good look. I already don't trust you if you're in this forest naked. Like, we've already got a problem, because how are you out here like this? Aw, man, this is where the amphibious activity occurred. Okay. Yes. Okay, but I do distinctly remember exiting this way. I do remember exiting this way and coming out of the crack in the wall. Maybe we should go back to the not crack in the wall. Oh wow, that just means I took the long way around. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Shoutouts to fall damage. That was not worth it, but I don't know how I got down here aside from accidentally jumping down here, but you know what? If it turns out that this was the right way, then this is what we were supposed to do all along. And when I finally published my strategy guide, I would say, jump randomly off the side of this cliff. You will find yourself on the right path. The Thunder Rhino Master. Ooh. Green pines hold the lingering snow. Emerald flames guard the dim light's glow. Wandering beyond that sacred hill, true nature lies in temperance's will. Is this an interesting? I mean, they're all interesting, but let's see. Huh. You know, I just want to take this part, this little chunk out here, and just throw it in there. I love this. Okay, so you got, like check this out. This. So it says, I love this. Thunder Rhino Masters, though an outer disciple, held their master in high regard and strictly adhered to the temple's rules. Reaching the ultimate bliss was not their ultimate goal. It was simply their nature to strive with all of their efforts in everything they do. Even when guarding the temple, they were relentless. If anyone disturbed the temple's peace, the lightning they summoned would pursue and strike without mercy. Such individuals could sometimes inspire admiration, but they could also be quite troublesome. And you know what? Not to toot my own horn or fluff my own feathers, I often feel that way. You know, to say that reaching the ultimate bliss was not really the goal. It was simply in your nature to strive, you know, with all your efforts. To just be relentless. And that relentless, you know, that tenacious, unrelenting nature could also inspire admiration, but it could also make for troublesome people. I get that. I get that. I can name a few moments in my life where I've definitely felt that way, like I needed to be ruthless. Just single-minded focus and devotion towards something. To acknowledge it as a troublesome and beneficial trait as well. Very interesting framing. Oh yeah, we're brewing today, aren't we? What does my new glass do? It's got a goat face. Each sip recovers 36% of maximum health and a moderate amount of... Ooh. And you can do 2 soaks? No! You see, they needed to sway me away from my old gourd because the lamb brew is like, yo, lamb brew though. Yo, you drink this lamb brew. You will not only recover 20% of your maximum health, but for a brief moment after, you will recover another 25% for a maximum of 45% of maximum health. And then I had the soaks on it that let me do, that boosted my damage resistance and defense. So now you're asking me to trade that for a single shot soak of 36% health. But I get 2 soaks? I don't know, man. I feel like we're driving a pretty tough bargain here. Like, what about my soaks? How do I control the soak? So what are we soaking here? So I get 30. I mean, I could just turn this. I think I have a soak that restores health over a period of time. There it is. All right, so we got the best of both worlds here. I don't want to gain focus. I like gaining mana. I love the idea of gaining mana. After using the gourd, the next rock solid costs no mana for a short duration. That's insane. I love that. I don't use rock solid enough to justify that soak, but that's pretty crazy. That is pretty insane. All right. Health soak and damage reduction soak. Yeah, damage reduction soak. Yeah, just soak the hell out of it. That, and I'm kind of tired of saying the word soak. It's like moist. It's one of those words that just gets more uncomfortable the longer you say it unchallenged. You know? Every time I want to cultivate these bad boys, you know. It's funny, I have more than enough upgrade materials to upgrade the rest of these guys, but I keep funneling all of my efforts into this one dude. Because he is simply the greatest. The headbutt is my go-to move. Speaking of which, I think I'm done vengefully using the old ginseng guai. I want to go back to my regularly scheduled headbutts. Okay, how we looking? Oh man, it's almost time to stop soon. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright. How about we see what's at the top of this hill? And then we'll have to end the stream pretty soon. It's about that time. What was that? Imagine just being there frozen for like 3 years, and then as soon as a monkey walks by, you feel obligated to move. Don't do it. I know exactly what he was thinking, and I told him not to do it. He thought he was cooking. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Should have funneled your points into damage resistance. Oops. Gold.
Don't fight evil, are evil.
He's fighting me with his hands behind his back. That's fucking badass. He's legitimately fighting me with his hands behind his back. That's actually insane. Whoa. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like what you're doing there. God, I thought I had him. Bro does not skip leg day at all. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to do it to you, boy. I like him. I don't want to have to do him like this. But I don't want to have to do him like this. Ah! Look at his earlobe. Oh. Is he able now? You know, get it? Because his hands aren't handcuffed anymore? Bro, I'm sorry. He's so exquisitely animated. I mean, that's one way to die. Bible thump. Okay, so that's what we do. We beat the non-able guy's ass, and then that's how we end the stream. How are we feeling about that? We're gonna have to turn him able, and then disable him. Huh? Huh? Anybody remember where he was? Was he up this hill? I am completely at a loss. Was he at the top of this thing? Good gravy. This feels like the right way. Okay, no, it doesn't. What a waste of a gourd. Leave me alone. What? So wait, did I go right when I should have gone left? Like, what did I do wrong? I'm so lost. Look, everything is white, said the racist. Damn, I'm just trying to stop monkey hate. Get away from me. This guy is on his knees with his hands tied behind his back. And that should have been my first indication that this boss fight was about to be shenanigans. I feel like that was my cue. That was my first clue that this boss fight was about to be high-octane shenanigans. Man, hit me with some kind of Bruce Lee cross kick or something. Like, I don't think you understand just how impactful this boss fight actually is. Your boy is kicking me out of the flagship move, bro. And remember, we gotta go full ableist after we beat the first phase. I'm sorry, but he is so exquisitely animated. I cannot. I know I already... Oh my god. I have never been so not mad being hit by an enemy in my life. His animation is so exquisite. I will say it again. It is so exquisite. I had him. Maybe it's my hubris. I got a little bit of hubris because every boss that we fought tonight, over the past almost 3 hours, every boss we fought tonight, I managed to take down in one shot. Like, no deaths. And now we're working a little bit. And I'm feeling it. I probably have a ton of mind cores I could use to power up my my monkey senses. Hold on. 26 of these. What's this? I've got 4 mind cores. That's at least good for at least 2 or 3 stat boosts. Anyway. We don't need that to defeat this guy. We just need a little bit of patience and a little bit more knowledge of his second form. And again, he is so well animated. I just can't. Like, I just like watching him move. Every time he kicks me, I don't even get mad. I just get kind of annoyed that he's not on my side, because I'd rather just watch him beat up the enemies. Like, I'd rather just play as him. Like, can I just run around with my feet out? Like your boy over here? I'm gonna ignore that and beat him anyway. That's gonna be my revenge against this game for that nonsense it just perpetrated. The footwork is immaculate, bro. Look at the way he moves. God, the footwork is just... The footwork is insane, bro. The footwork is incredible. I'm sorry. It is. It just is. He is the first and only boss I've ever seen counter this move with this much ferocity. Woo. No! Oh my God, if he had finished that move, I would have had him! Those equipment figures are actually from the museum. You can't stop thinking this. Wait, you're actually up to after this guy. Okay, see, all right, Ben. Yeah, all right, Ben. Yeah, we don't trust you anymore. I feel like you're just riding my coattails at this point. You're like, you know what? I'm up to this boss. All right. You are so good. Tell us how to beat this guy. Oh my God. It's like the second time he's killed me. We were cooking on that second one, though. We were kind of cooking, but then he got me. He got me with a good couple of moves in a row. Oh my God, the footwork is just gorgeous. Can't even get mad at him. should be it. He's still tough, though. This guy is ridiculous. Okay. All right, all right. All right, let's go phase 2. Let's go. No, let's not go. Let's stop going. Even though I will maintain. He broke rock solid. Come on. He broke rock solid? What are we doing? He said, yo, F yo monkeys, F yo counter block, F yo focus. Just right in my chest. I thought today's shirt would help. It's not helping. Holy crap. Okay, so that first move I wasn't expecting. When he jumped up, I tried to do rock solid. Stop, 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 stop. No. I'm so tired of him. Breaking people's bodies with my face. I really tried to dodge that one. When I tell you these kicks are not easy to counter, they are not easy to counter at all. The timing on these things are so weird. No more attacking. I'm tired. That is crazy. The front flip should be easier to counter than the other one. Like the freaking sweep. The sweep, I get it. But like that move. Yeet. All right. Let's closely examine this phase a little bit more now. Did he say that after stepping on my face? Did he really say that after stepping on my face? Oh my gosh, I have to stop. I really don't want to end on a loss, but I have to stop. Alright, this will be the second to last one. I really have to stop. Unfortunately. Yeah. I have work at 6 a.m. And it is 11:58. Which unfortunately is about normal for me. Alright, y'all. Let's put our ankles into this one. That kick is wild. And then Rock Solid did not come through for that one. It's okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Wow, just flattening my guys out here. Dude! He was this close. He was this close. He was this close to doing the thing. Hold on. Oh. Anybody else's seat unnecessarily damp? Jeez. Look at his hand. He was ready. He was ready to hit me with that one-handed Hadouken. With your ear flaps. Yeah. Non-able. More like non-able to defeat Sun Wukong. More like non-able to make it for the sequel. More like non-able to stop me from going to bed at a decent hour. Shoutouts to us. Shoutouts to the stream. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I could feel your energy like a spirit bomb. What's happening here? What the heck is happening to my TV? What? What is happening? Okay. Nice. I love it when my TV dies. Sorry about that. One of these days, I'll tell you about my TV. I'll tell you the long and storied tale about my television. About my long, estranged television. About my television of fortune, as it were. My television is actually remarkable. It's the monitor that I use to play my games here. I am actually using the PlayStation 3D monitor. If you have no idea what that is, and there's no reason you should have any idea what the PlayStation 3D monitor is, because it died as quickly as it came out. But in a long line of Sony tested and tried and true peripherals, the PlayStation 3D monitor is a wonderful relic of the time in that it came out during the 3D boom in the PlayStation 3 era. So sometime around, I want to say 2000, I want to say somewhere around 2011, 2012, this TV came out. And it was a 3D monitor, really just for you to use with PlayStation games. It was a 1080p, 240 hertz TV that could handle 3D gaming and 3D movie watching. I have been using this monitor as a gaming monitor for like the past, 12 years. It's so funny. I occasionally, yay! Lollipop Chainsaw's ready. I will usually go to fighting game tournaments or game tournaments like LANs in real life, IRL, yes. And occasionally they will have this TV, which I feel is just a testament to how good the TV was. Like, it has really low latency, really good response time, never needs to be calibrated as far as I know. And I mean, shit, if you've got the glasses, and I 100% have the glasses. I know you think I'm shitting you right now, but I'm not joking. Like, there's little PlayStation logos on them. Yeah, I know you see that. These are the 3D glasses that go with my TV. Hey, this isn't that bad. Holy shit, I see a Persona brewing. Yo, these things are like gunners. I feel like they're filtering out blue light. My eyes feel so relaxed. Oh my gosh. A new Persona was just created. I have finally found a use for my PlayStation 3D glasses. Okay. Anyway. Now that we have destroyed 2 bosses in the most unlikely of scenarios, I think that is a fantastic place to call it a night. Unfortunately, I must leave you all. Tonight's expert playlist was wonderful. I think we made a lot of progress in Black Myth Wukong. We fought some bosses. We learned some Chinese mythology. We made some new friends. Shout out to LC. Hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to Benya for stopping by and letting me know how much better he is at Souls-like games. It's okay, sir. I'll catch up to you soon enough. It's okay. It's okay. Competition is what breeds greatness, after all. Yo, look at that headbutt. We need a highlight reel for all of today's boss battle endings because, wow. It's like he was asking for that. The non-white, he was asking for that. Look at all of this kung fu treachery. Look, he has no life left. He has no life left. What is he doing? Just take the heavy attack and go. But no, he wants to live on a magic pixel. He wants to fly around the arena and try and hit me with some poison stuff. No. No. Take the 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 head and get out of my game. That's it. Get the whole forehead. All the wrinkles. You know, sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas. A great man said that over the summer. But yeah, man, the boss highlights just, they just keep on coming, I'm afraid, you know. This was great. But that'll definitely conclude today's show. Oh my goodness, finally. I feel like he's enjoyed it. This game is fantastic. And as we inch closer to the conclusion of Chapter 4, I hope that you all are ready to join me in the next one. This is obviously going to be amazing. But until we venture in that direction, my friends, you know what's going on here. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. And these last of the series, figure out a way to work these in somehow. Good night, everybody. Enjoy this Kong Jin Star footage, as I did you with you. Another great boss fight in a game full of amazing boss fights.
Now that my persuasion's failed, you'll go back to the pagoda and be remade. The clouds surge and shiver with thunder. Tremors for thunder. Cracks for fire. Monkeys are set in their ways. Still, though, you'll never crack the gold symbol.